It is time once again for The Law in You, and today we're talking about a termination issue for an employee. Joining us as always, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli. Apparently they're still gainfully employed here at The Law in You.
I was waiting.
So you guys.
I was waiting to see how you would roll into that one.
How to slide it in smoothly for you.
No termination here.
All right, we'll keep the good times rolling then on The Law in You, and hopefully get some answers here for Nancy and Pringle, because she's having some issues here. She says, my company is going to let me go and wants to give me a severance. Do I release right to bring a wrongful termination if I accept it? Pretty good question. What can Nancy consider?
It's actually a very good question. So Nancy, I actually just looked at a severance agreement for a friend of mine the other day, and there was language in the severance agreement where she signed a release releasing her right to sue the company for any wrongful termination or any type of discrimination in exchange for getting that severance package. So you really have to look at the fine print in the language and the contract that they're giving you, in exchange for that severance, because you may be giving up some rights to sue, even if you had grounds to do so.
Yeah, I think any time an employer is giving you a document on an exit, like a severance type stuff, you should really have it reviewed by an attorney, because just again, Pennsylvania is an at-will state. They can release you, you can resign, but when they're doing the severance, it sounds like there's a promise not to sue, and the consideration that's being given is the severance. So take a look at it, read them, but be careful, because anytime you enter into an employment agreement, you should have it reviewed by an attorney, because there's no compete clauses.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff that the employers put in the contract to protect their business, which is fine, but you got to know what you're signing.
Yeah, very good, really good question.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending that in.
Good advice, and if you have a unique legal situation you want looked at, you could send it to the guys. Give them a call, check them out online, and don't forget, results matter. Attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli.
Thanks,
guys. PAHomepage.com, and the Law in You hotline is there for you.